rotations. On the opposite side for Vancouver, they don't really rotate on this map, but with a player like Neptune and can get a couple kills, he's gonna make your rotations a lot easier. So this is gonna be an absolute bang out of a series because neither one has an advantage on any of these maps.
No, and that's what makes this so fun. I mean, this is a little testing ground, a little bit of proving ground for our two squads. Gorillas mates, Vancouver Surge, map number 1, and we go to red card, and this is bound to be a hot one. Again, Kismet getting a decent amount of flack. I think he's been okay, but he's not necessarily been the Kiz of old, because I saw a couple of 99 moments yesterday. Can we find some of that sweet special sauce? Lynn says sure.
Oh, and already the route on the cards here for Kismet goes uncontested on the backside of Ticket. Finds a freebie to allow his teammates to now soak up time here at P1. Trying to flip these spawns out, make it mixy around this middle map area while Linz is still dominating over towards Hedge, but effective trades, Vancouver get them out.
Oh, okay, Linus. He's going to walk over that one. It was an empty Abuser. Gets brought down. And wow, Skies, I'm not sure how he did all that damage. Was there a melee in there? I can't even tell at that point in time. But hey, and a very eventful P1 Jake. Not a lot of time gained from either team.
Yeah, not a lot of time, but the map control currently in favor of Vancouver. So they want to trap LAG towards the backside of this P2. Neptune is able to fly in and get a double, but the rotation currently won by LAG. But you can already see on your mini-map, look at the route from Skies. He's just banking on his teammates to get a little bit of success on the front end, but he's the deciding factor. Now Vancouver are trapped.
Yeah, Vancouver, that's going to be the spawns there, at least on the inside of the concourse, not necessarily out in the back by the hedges, not where you want to be, but up nasty from his perch. Eyes on nearly everything up here. He should be able to get a couple more kills before being tagged up. Nice work, though, on the approach towards the hard point. Surge are in, though. Surge with the time. Kiz with a 5 spree certainly helps things, you know, for the Gorillas mates. And now, holding this one together as long as possible. Nades are up and out. Luna's now straight into the point. Nice work there from Skies to kill Lens. My God, Jake. After a very eventful P2, not a huge amount of time for either team.
No, we're just going blow for blow. All right, you're not going to get in the hill. I'm going to contest it all the way to the very end, but at least on the side for Vancouver, they walk away with a lot of time there to take the lead by a slim margin. But now it's about these fights off the rotation towards New. 0-4E's going to get taken down. Where is he now going to spawn? As soon as that new hill pops, it's going to be towards the back. And now LAG win a rotation over towards New and have them trapped. Hopefully not for long, though, because Neptune found the double.
He found that from upstairs somehow. He was heavily tagged up. Shots from Luna. So, hey, nice 2-piece. That hard point is yours. 3 dead. Get yourselves in there, lads. Nasty. The last thorn in the side of the Gorillas mates right now, but the spawns are not good. Skies stays out of the line of sight of that trophy to get his in the play as well. So, a mixy hard point still. Here come the kills. Nasty gets involved again, and the brakes are in, and the brakes are on again, and it's 0-4. Last man standing, but now, Linz gets it.
Dang. Oh, yeah, Lynch knows when the pressure's coming in, able to line up 3. But potentially the final 20 seconds, you locate Nasty as well, trying to overextend through street. You already have Kismet picking up the overextension, and this is exactly what the Gorilla mates did versus Boston. The change from P3 and P4 was so dominant, they opened up the game by almost 70 points, and now they have an opportunity to do it again.
Oh, here we go. Lunas is having himself a game. That's 12-6. Nice stuff out of him to get everything going as good as possible for the Gorillas mates. Now a quick look at the POV of the above the hard point, and again a difficult point to find the time on. Neptune sliding on through, breaks his old teammates' ankles. Nasty on the front line, making things that bit easier for his boys on the soak. And here we go, Surge with an opportunity to get right back in it.
Yeah, that's a beautiful break. You find every single kill in sync. Now you're able to soak up a lot of this stage hill time. Only going to be down by 11. But the double comes in for the Gorillas. They're instantly going to try to put themselves in a position to contest it. They know the spawns are going to be close. Abuza's going to have his hands full. And miraculously, he's making something out of nothing. He's able to get 2, turn it into a one-on-one on a point, but the close spawns in for Gorillas.
Oh, close spawns in for Gorillas. A couple of big kills, though, from Neptune flying in. Kismet, last man there for the Gorilla mates. Now on was the point. 0-4 with the time. Great hard point out of the Surge boys. That's a nice comeback now on the cards. Gorillas mates still fighting forward. They've got the rotation over towards the stands. That's their hard point now. Neptune trying to make a case for it. You're going to check this corner. Yes, indeed you are. Neptune shooting hot.
But you do not have that PS&D control, so LAG in the power position to trap them towards the bottom side of Eskies. 0-4 has to get something done through mid-ticket. At least finds the first. Team shots for the second. That's already 3 for 1 in the trade fights. And at least Vancouver finding the break. LAG got to work their way back on it. It has to start with taking control, but they don't win a single fight. Vancouver still going to hold.
Not a fight, brother. Everyone dropping out. Linz with a hit and run. Goes for the poke. It's a couple of jabs. Oh, damn, son. He puts absolute gunny to Nasty. Neptune right back at it, though. It's a submachine gun player's world right now. Everyone is swinging back and forth, blow after blow, and again, after a very eventful P5, not a huge amount of time from either team, but Surge with the lead going into the second set.
Yeah, this has been a very scrappy game from both squads. Don't really have opportunities to put yourself in the best ideal setup. Tie game at the end of our first 5 hard points. But back over towards the P1 we go. You have LAG trying to contest on the outer side of Hedges. Loser is the only player in that position. He falls. So Vancouver should put themselves in a position to soak up this hill time, but it splits spawns from the Gorillas.
I mean, it feels like one big moment, Jay. A couple of kills. Oh, this could well be it. Just to try to string some of that time together. Really start to develop a lead. 0-4. Trying to cut these players down from behind. Finds the flank. Not going to get too much damage in there. And again, a wide open hard point. 30 seconds to go here on P1. We're all tied up 80 to 80.
Oh, and LAG just playing for the kills before the hell time. They want to make sure they're accounting for every single player. Maintaining over towards Hedge. Hey. Linz is getting double kill after double kill. On 4 in a row. Trying to soak up this remaining P1 time. But now the kill's going in favor of Surge. They're just going blow for blow. Miles Spawn's getting a little mixy again.
Oh man, Linz is a half a step away from like a 3-piece. It feels like at every opportunity. He's playing great right now, but pace-wise, both these teams are running a long race. P2 now open for business. Surge are in, serving drinks now. From the backside of the point, it comes Lunas. Nasty and Abuza find their respective kills. Kismet up next. Gonna get one and done. So Mixie hard point continues.
Yeah, but this is where Vancouver can start to pull away. They account for every single player, get a clean 4 dead, still have LAG trapped in towards the backside. Now they are forced to hit right through the front door. Just not going to be easy with the crossfires being set up. A team kill is also not going to help the equation because now you don't have the numbers in these trade fights. Turns into a 2-on-1. Linz is going to be able to fly on in, potentially for the final 25, but you cannot afford to die here if you're Surge.
Now that straight line through, no way. You say they can't afford to die, and these boys are rich, lad. They're not worrying about that at all. Forward they go, everyone up. They know exactly where the Gorillas mate's going to be coming from. Neptune's looking for the cutoffs here. He might catch out one at the very least. Fantastic. The second, not there. Good work out of Lunas and Kismet. They find their kills in the approach towards the new point. But man, Vancouver Surge are starting to find the lead.
Yeah, and it's a 2v4 off the rotation. If you are Vancouver, you got 2 players who are spawning all the way out, but just trying to soak up this hill time. Let's go to Elicited with Vancouver.
He's behind me. S2 skies.
It's a big one.
S2. Nice, that's you good.
One's out on me, please.
Hey, we're gonna go out. Yeah, we're gonna go out of barn. Nice. Wait, nice. Go there, Baron.
H2. One shot, H2.
He's front again.
One shot front. What, Kismet?
He's still front. I spawn back away.
Stairs, one shot Kismet. He went low stairs now. No, he's still
I'm mid.
Yeah, one shot.
Mid.
One shot winners. There's one down.
One double window. He's cutting mid. He's behind the pillar now.
I'm going to dog. Come.
I'm going double. Yo, please slow outer. Please slow.
Yeah, we're gonna play on the
fire last time.
Outer's winners. He's weak.
What is it? Can't you shoot out bar?
I'm top dart.
One on time. One on the bar.
Winners was front. One's on me. Outer, bust.
All these stairs, bro. Can't you shoot the guy stairs?
Oh my god,
Yeah, spawn here.
I think one best. He's deep. Nice. Go front.
Get there. I'm some. You got it.
I spawn P2 guys. I'm watching my flank. You can go mid.
H1.
I'm my flank P2. You can't see shit. Yeah, mid. Nice.
Listen. He's take it.
Okay. He can flank, right?
One shot.
One. S2 on me. S2 on one test I time. S2 win HP.
Yo, another one crossing his cars.
One's H2.
Nice.
We are H2 steps.
Crossing cross.
H2 steps.
I can cross.
Lean that side. I think twice. He's deep. And one next to you on the stairs.
H2 steps.
Nice. One on time. Give me a second.
We'll be in the
Top shade. I think one. Top shade.
Low time.
That's one time.
Take a row, guys.
I want to take it. Somebody grab it if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Caesar and
Could
be taken after.
Okay, fine.
I'll get ticket.
Caesar and Linz on hold.
Yeah, the flank.
I think Caesar's the fucking mid ticket.
I'm a flank.
Could be ticket.
I have it.
Ivy pinch now, John. Oh, he's
I'm blocking BSND.
I should spawn.
Let's take a trap.
Okay, I'm gonna have you long.
I'll take it.
He's not long. Long, deep dead.
Yo, take it.
Ticket. 100% ticket.
Yeah, ticket.
Dead.
Nice.
Could be one more.
BSND pinching me.
Give me a sec. Sit down.
I'm good.
Last one.
My left off.
Long, just keep
Have you left off?
Yeah.
Might leave it.
Yeah.
I get
Ticket.
Three short.
Okay, I need this shit. I need this shit again.
Focus.
Nice.
We're in a short
nice.
line.
Yo, save.
Yeah, elbow.
Stay down, I have elbow push, you don't have to try that.
Good.
Go up third, go up third. Could be SPs for 1 second.
Might ticket.
Elbow, camera, come on, one shot, kids.
Nice, on my ticket, guys.
I need to reload.
Yo, shorter, Lance.
Come on, long, yeah, long.
Here.
Who are you challenging, you shit fuck?
Keep blocking.
Nice.
Go right,
Keep
go right.
blocking.
Alright, I've
On my
right.
ticket. One rogue again. Kismet, you good. It's too long. There are two playing
He's
long,
out, he's
guys.
out. There's two out.
Yeah, we good. We got one like this.
I've over right.
We're gonna go mid.
There's so much to break down from that listening. Fantastic stuff, mate. But what moment for you? What was the one moment for you that made the biggest difference?
It was a double through the elevator. We know that we were going to be trapped towards the backside of P3. They're most likely going to be watching the overextension, but double going through the elevator, finding kills, we're able to flip LAG out, keep it scrappy at stage, and then dominate over towards P5 with Neptune on 10 in a row. Vancouver, ever since the addition of Neptune, he has just been a game breaker, a game changer, and he continues to show why.
37 and 23. Man, what a map so far. It is not over. 20 seconds to rock here on the point. Linz and Luna's find a pair, and that's going to certainly help get you out of a sticky situation, but this is the problem. It is Neptune, and it is nearly another. Linz with a good gunny. 200 points now, but 29 on the game clock. We could well come down to time.
Oh, and that's most likely what Surge are going to be playing for. Let's just keep them off of this hard point. We already have a lot of presence over towards stage. They're going to be spawning towards the backside of then you already have Nasty on a pinch. This might be the gaming moment.
We got, nice work out, Linz. Good shots in the turn. He's found himself a good corner. He's found himself two. He can't get the third. 04 chases the red dot. The final seconds, though, with 15 now to go. As 04 keeps the hard point wide open. Nobody go near it. Attack now the remaining members of the Gorillas mates on spawn. The final 10. Anyone in there? No, for a second. Old habits die hard, and all of the Gorillas mates are down. What a start to this series from Vancouver Surge.
My God, it was going blow for blow in the beginning of that game, but Vancouver just making the heads up play to get out of P3 the way that they did, to keep it scrappy over there towards stage, but then for Neptune to just completely pop takeover. Once they got over towards that P5, he was on 5 in a row. You had Nasty who spawned over towards BS&D at Cafe. He was just putting himself in a position to block the spawn, because you're allowing Neptune to do what he did in challenges, which is go rogue with that SMG, set pace, and simply not allow them to have any opportunities to set up a proper break. Vancouver, just a different team now with this young man on the lineup. Welcome back to the CDL. He continues to shine.
42 and 26. You'll happily take that alongside a healthy chunk of hill time again. Well done to Vancouver Surge. It was close until it really was not. Gorillas mates, not a lot of love here in the highlights. Linz having himself a nice time. Again, wonderful individual plays. Really good stuff. Kismet with the early trying to flip spawns and whatnot. You're trying to make plays happen here, Jay, but what's going wrong for the Gorillas mates? I mean, on paper, a fantastic squad.
It's just situations that they're finding themselves playing from the back foot. When you're getting over towards P2, you don't want to be the team spawning into the back. Every single time you got there was one opportunity where you found yourself over towards stage, but then Vancouver with one set of kills, they're able to flip you right on back. Then when you get over towards P3, you don't want to be the team spawning on the backside of Eskies. I know it's closer towards the hard point, but they are trapping you. And then also allowing the players to slip on out. I think that was truly the turning point of the game, because LAG, they're thinking, okay, this final 20 is ours. We have the overextension watch. No one can push straight up through the street because we also are watching that as well. But they just weren't expecting the elevator double play to come on out, jump out of the windows, flip them toward the backside. And then they just couldn't trade Neptune on the ending half of that game. Vancouver go up 1-0 in this series, and now LAG need to respond in search and destroy where so far in the season. And it's hard to say. They are the worst tested team that we have in the league. With players like Kismet and Skies, that should not be the case.
Yeah, that really shouldn't be the case. And again, on paper, it all looks good. In practice, not fantastic. The theoreticals are there, but the practical, not so much. Well, there we go, folks. Vancouver Surge, first map goes their way, and Nasty, light work, innit, bruv? None of them can believe it. I tell you who can believe it. This next guy. No, sorry, it was actually meant to be, it was meant to be Neptune. But we haven't got a cam for him, guys. The camless wonder strikes again. Look at that, back and forth until it really was not. P4 and onwards, the Neptune show. The powers of Poseidon here for the Surge boys. Vancouver, good stuff. Well, there we go. Jay, that was a really great map of Hardpoint.
Yes.
This game of
fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Fun game, Russ.
Really fun game. This protocol search and destroy might not be fun at all. Can you explain to the kids at home why?
Yeah, because on one side, you got a team who was battle-tested, going all the way to a Game 5 versus Cloud9, and they were able to make every single adjustment to dominate in the 6-1. On the other side for LAG, you were up 5-2, and you lost 4 rounds in a row versus Miami, with Miami started hitting you with those mid-round adjustments and saying, all right, we're not going to get isolated. We're not going to send one player to try to make a play. Let's just start 4 hitting things. And it made it very difficult for LAG to try to retake in towards protocol, even contest them when you're losing that early first blood. That cannot be the case here, because right now, with the way that Vancouver's playing, especially the way Neptune's playing, we know what 0-4 and Neptune are going to do. Shut you down early on in that pressure towards bottom A. You got to try to find some success, or at least shut them down early if you want to try to take this S&D, because they're just roaring with confidence.
Yeah, right now, that's name of the game, confidence. But again, for the Gorillas, mate, I think the good news is you've had a little bit more time with Lunas now, and a day can make all the difference, but 12th is not good. We've got 12 teams in the league, champ. That's as many teams as we have right now. And as far as the conversion rate, the attack win percentage, plant percentage, nothing's great. They are dead last when it comes to search and destroy. They're not going to worry about that. Because again, I feel, Jay, there's an asterisk here because Lunas is in the team. These stats are of the old roster. You know, we saw Priest's watch party. He was having himself a good time there watching the game, watching his old teammates do their very best. But right now, it's all about the Lunas addition. That's really what we want to see here in S&D. Yeah, the first real showing we've had was not very good. But that was yesterday. Today's a new day. Let's see what they can bring to the table here on Protocol.
I feel like if LAG want to improve and search and destroy, it needs to be the Kismet and Lin show. Like, you need to be able to have that duo working together, because you see, even the last 4 SDs lost at round 11, lost at round 8, lost at round 10, lost another round 8. Like, it just hasn't been in sync, because at one point you're finding Kismet finding success early on with First Blood, but he's instantly getting traded. They're just not in sync to where you're just relying a lot of it on individual plays throughout your entire search and destroy. And then when those teamwork plays get thrown at you, you don't have an answer for it. So if you are Gorillas, try to play a little bit more together.
Yeah, there it goes. Again, it sounds very simple. A map like Protocol, again, we're looking for that cohesion, that sort of chemistry as a team to get them trades out, especially over towards this bomb site where Neptune's got it down ASAP. Fast plant right now on towards A. 0-4. Catches one out.
Yeah, that shouldn't be the case. I don't think we're giving up the A bomb site for free with no trophy systems, but thankfully Kismet is able to take down 0-4 in the playmaking ability. Turn it into a 3v3, 30 seconds, you know everyone's in sight.
Yeah, we're going for it. Lunas, you catch one out. You peel that corner quickly. Good damage on Abuza. Can't get away with his life. Trades are there, but it's nasty. 2 in the end there for Surge. Fast plant, fast round.
And that's Vancouver setting the tone. If you are LAG, you most likely don't want to give up that play, because now they're thinking we can go back to that with the way that their default defensive setup was looking. They were trying to stack towards top mid, on a single player ready contest over towards A, banked on the retake. But it was all shut down with 0-4 finding that first blood. You have to waste a little more time to try to locate where he was. Don't really have tax to break your way on in. But Vancouver with the aggression take the first round.
The Vancouver Surge, not only good teamwork in-game but out-of-game. A lot of starships going on there. We'll see if the rest of the squad keep it rolling as Abuza's first blood. A great way to get things started. You eliminate a couple of options now for the members of the Gorillas, mate. Lin's just danced his way around top mid wonderfully. Oh, catches Neptune. That certainly makes up for a tough start 3v3.
Yeah, he easily is going to get traded, because the other SMG was active. Now it's Lunars left in the 1v3. Does the rookie have a moment? Give his team a little bit of a spark. Not a single player from Vancouver even going to give him a one-on-one chow.
Yeah, not a one-on-one chow, and he's got to go to top mid, to top gun to pick up the bomb as well. Oh, he's off the goose. Can he pull a Maverick? Here we go. Nasty now moving into the play. Lunas, the timing of this is not going to be fantastic. Or will it? Fresh mag, 30 seconds.
Just got to move. Got to recover the bomb. 0-4 knows that bomb's going to be down towards mid-gun. Should be able to throw a shoulder to gain the info, but we're going to get out.
Not a lot of time. Got to send it. Yep, all corners checked, and yeah, good job. This is all good. I mean, absolutely every single step of the way, he's made the right choice. And here comes 0-4. Whoa, Vancouver Surge.
Makes the right choice, but 0-4 said you're not going to plant this bomb for free. They find that initial first blood onto Kismet crossing through gun. Effective on the trades with the SMGs getting active on the pinch. And I thought Lunas gave himself an opportunity there. He gave himself a shot But it's just 0-4. Timed it to perfection to not allow that bomb to go down. Vancouver 2 rounds in a row.
I feel like Nasty's position, I think he was over, wherever he was at the B side of the map, he had eyes on that bomb site. So he's just saying, look, he's not here, man. He's not here. He's on A. Gives him, you know, he does everything right in terms of checking everything, making sure he can diligently get the bomb down, but not enough time to really react, folks. But now in round number 3, the concussions are all landing. Neptune clears out the top side of the map. Party's downstairs.
Yeah, and this is where those mind games come into play, because you're probably thinking if you're LAG, that A push is way too easy for them. They're probably going to go right back to it. So your defensive setup at B is a little bit weaker. Neptune strikes for the first blood, but look at the route from Skies.
Yeah, it's a sneaky Sky. He's going to hit the ladder in a moment, and he might be able to catch Neptune out. Oh, but this is tremendous. Eyes on a boozer. Come down the stairs. I check the bomb as well. There's the quick plant. That helps. Bueno. Into action he flies. Not able to take care of the second man, but here comes Kismet. Can Kiz find 2? No, he cannot. Neptune still alive. Lin's there for the trade. The last man now in the fight, Nasty, looking towards the bomb.
Spot Skies doesn't show that. The bomb site sees no one's defusing. The pitch is already on the cards. Linz plays it to perfection. We're just simply playing off of the info that Skies was able to obtain from the helipad side. And realistically, Skies is the reason why they walked away with that round. If he is not able to put himself in a position to contest over towards Heli by sneaking through the backside ladder, it makes it a whole lot more difficult to retake that site. But finding 1 kill, playing his life, allowing his teammates to now pounce all over the information that Skies was able to give them, allows them to secure the defensive round.
It's crazy, man. Like, one tiny decision like that can make such an impact on the round. That sneaky spot out by the ladder, I mean, it's going to work once a map. After that, everyone's checking it. But you've got to give it a shot. I mean, it seems like a free opportunity. And we're going to headbutt on A. 0-4. Crosses without being spotted out. Maybe not. But here's Neptune for any potential trade. Oh, hi, boys.
Snowing shoulders. He knows the pressure's going to be ready, and he's only able to take down 1. Better effective trades on the side of the Gorillas. Played super patient. Now turn it into a 1v3. Nasty left to clutch.
He's playing it really tight though on this angle. But Luna's top computers puts him down. Couple of 1-0-1-1-1s over there. And they win them all out. Good job from the Gorillas, mate. Nice trades, man. Difficult to do, essentially. You got to start it fast. You have to pick up at least 1 or 2 without getting any damage. And Gorillas, mates, trade it out for the win.
Yeah, that's a very typical round there, Ross, because that usually does not happen. Everyone camped towards the side of Zip, and hopefully we find 3 kills without even entering towards the site. Made it a whole lot easier when they found that initial and just played trades after. So now they're able to tie the game up, making those mid-game adjustments. Vancouver now forced to respond. Going right back to this B play, and they're also going to try to shut down Skies from getting into that position.
Nep's on a run. And he's cleared out so much. Oh dear. Kismet got damage in, allowing Linz to get the trade. Do you identify the bomb going down though? 0-4, full health now. Going to be able to get this plant down. Skies and Lunas. Retake attempt. Will they move fast enough to get through the threshold? Yes, they do. Either side, trying to play the trades out. Bueno in the 1v2. Oh, and now he's in trouble. Nate does not connect. Fast shoulders from Abuza. Perfect cross position here. Over the top! Bueno! Makes it a 1v1. Skies v Nasty. What an effort. Even Nasty's a little impressed. Like, he made the jump. I got a bullet or 2 in. But a good shot from Skies.
That guy was moving there, Ross. Picked up the SMG. He said, don't worry, Linz. You be doing this sometimes. Let me show you what I got. But unfortunately for him, the repositioning too strong. Jumps over, catches Abuza off guard, plays it to perfection, still has the info. But is not able to make the one-on-one happen. Vancouver, though, with a perfect offensive strategy. Show presence towards top mid. Okay, you're thinking we're going B? No, we're just going to cut through your spirals, take A, and that's a free round.
That's a free round. Wow. If you had any more than 3 bullets in that Jackal, you never know. Oh, my word. Who's that hitting bottom grannies? They're in. Lunas times it right. Can't win the fight. 0-4. That's huge. Can he get the second, though? Playing whack-a-mole outside Granny's. Linz gets away with his life. Thinking about the bomb site as well. Still has it in his back pocket.
Yeah, they're just going to say screw playing with L4 over towards Granny's. Let's just work our way in towards A. We already took that one SMG, and the other one's in our base. So now with 3v3 for Vancouver to try to retake. Everyone through the big door, one through spiral.
Here we go, through the threshold. Up over the top, 04's like, yeah, I've seen this one before, dude. Big win on the outside from Abuza. Last man, Linz, you planted the bomb. Can you defend it now? And the timing was not good enough. Retake successful. Vancouver surge. 2 rounds in a row.
I just love how confident they are playing. Like 04 and Neptune, they said, okay, it didn't work the last time we tried to go for this pinch, but we're going to consistently do it again. They worked their way through underground, realized, okay, there's no presence here. Let's instantly push our way into his grandma's. And then that dynamic duo all starts off with 04 gunning Lunars down on the sidewalk. You turn it into a 3v3, but then just 04 staying alive in his position. You force them to work their way back in towards A. And usually the post plant for LAG, you expect that to be a lot better, but they're 8th overall with their old team. You add a new guy to the lineup. Search and destroy tends to be the last game mode you put your focus on, and they get easily broken down.
Stats are obviously busted, folks, so don't look at the top board. Look at the player cam. 4 out of 5 for Neptune. Good shots from Lunars right off the rip. I'm not throwing nothing but my AR into the equation. Skies gets caught napping upstairs as a lethal 04 attack now continues. The 2 players who have gone to try to go down to the bomb site might be in trouble in a moment. 04. Right place, right time.
And they have the bomb down. I'm curious if the Guerrillas already had that info once they found that kill onto Neptune. But in the man advantage, Vancouver are going to buddy system on one way and allow 04 to continue to be a nuisance on the other. Because they're just playing the mind games, allowing the time to go to slim on down, because LAG are forced to check multiple different angles.
Yeah, Kiz has got a lot to worry about. Big door and spiral. Luna's is really just worrying about this now, and oh dear. It's Peter Tingle's spidey senses were tingling, but not enough. Now we're going to send it to one side of this equation. Eliminate that variable. Here come the next 2. Okay, Jay, it's happening.
Okay, they back out of the site. So now you're able to recover a bomb. Potentially work this bomb plan.
Oh my good god.
Guerrillas might have timed this to perfection.
Here we go. First fight, an easy one. Second man gets the bomb planted. Can he re-engage? Oh, Buta! Not enough there. Lunars does get the health regen, stays alive for long enough. A dicey moment, and the last man left standing stops the bleeding for the Guerrillas.
Yeah, that's an ace out of the rookie. Right there to Lunars. You turn it into a 2v3. He was also able to find one through the bottom side. But then just the quick decision making to realize, okay, they're trying to isolate me over towards Zip. Someone has to be setting up a pinch, and they instantly make that decision to push out 04, turn it into a 2v2, and just simply back on out. That's all it came down to, because right there in the 2v2, if you're Vancouver, you're thinking, okay, they were just here. Where the hell did they go? At that point, you have no info on where they're going to try to retake from. They catch the timing onto the first player. Then Abuza left in a 1v2. Not in a position to take both kills. So LAG able to secure the round. 4-3.
Buzz. Linz spots it out. Oh, but wait.
Timing.
You go upstairs. Wow! Wow! What a kill! RC eliminated. 04 goes with it. Guerrillas mate stat managed to stabilize, and now it's a 3v3.
Where is Neptune right now? He already climbs himself in towards second story, Grandma's, and he finds another kill and is able to get out with his life. He continues to break them down. Now in a 2v3, Kismet and Skies lets the clutch on up. 40 seconds to go. Kismet looking for a kill before thinking about the bomb plant.
That's crazy. They could have got the bomb plant over by A, but without the numbers, it becomes a risky hold. And Nasty, oh my good god, the timing on this. Is he about to walk around that corner? No, he's not. Kismet. Eyes on net. Oh, and he lets fly his jackal. 20 seconds to go. Got to get the bomb planted.
Bomb's going down at B. Not a single player for Vancouver are in a position to contest this. But you know Kismet puts that bomb down. Where has Sky's gone?
Skies is dancing. 2 minutes of Vancouver now on the quick check. What are you going to see? 3v1 situation on Skies. He's gone. Kismet gets at least one out of it. Now the dance is on. Kiz finds two. A one-on-one. And Abuza wins the battle of the hit points. The numbers game once again for Vancouver Surge. Map point.
Playing to your advantages in Call of Duty. Vancouver have been doing it flawlessly so far on this first and second map. 3v2. They're not going to let it go. All they needed was to gain info on at least one player. Quick shoulder on the Skies, able to isolate onto him. Make it into a 1v3, and then Kismet almost pulls something out of nothing.
Oh,
but it all starts with Neptune here. The fact that he's able to Mission Impossible, I'm going up. Hip fire strong enough for the first blood. And I'm also able to get on out. He just continuously is making play after play. Vancouver, game point.
Down and we go into the bomb site. Nep, oh boy, finally brought down. Lins gets at least 1-2 now. The trade's complete and a 2v2 down low. Nasty and Abuza take the reverse Mission Impossible and get out with their lives.
ARs v ARs. Remaining in this 2v2 battle. Now Vancouver have worked their way all the way through the backside of tower, but it's a double stack from the Gorillas in sight.
Oh, but Luna's just got the hop check. That is great. Nasty now with a screw up. Abuza there. A firing squad in position now for Surge. Luna's having to play it close. He's got Skies in the cross. Here comes the battle. Skies with the damage. First fought one. Beautiful stuff from Skies.
Caesar Skies Bueno, always invested in this game. He's putting a lot of work in Search and Destroy as of recent. I've been one of those viewers in his Twitch chat recently. He's just been putting in the work and makes another play there for LG to stay alive in this Search and Destroy. But you saw the play right there for Vancouver. They had Luna's one shot. You throw the stun to make sure that regen doesn't come in. And you try to isolate that gunfight. It's just Skies with the SMG laying right there, up close and personal by the computers. Was able to put himself in a position to take that round away. So now back on the attack, the Gorilla mates go. They're just going to slow this round down.
Oh, man. And Skies gets himself into a very tricky situation. Lins. Oh my god! Yeah, Neptune traded out. That's fine. We'll take that. 3v3. Bomb recovered. Here we go.
Minute left on the game clock. You know that they already showed a lot of presence over towards tower. You don't want to waste a lot of time trying to wrap back and clearing out every corner. So we're just going to send it over towards this B site. Abuza's going to have his hands full, but Sky's in the perfect position to shut down the other playmaker, 2v3.
Yeah, that's massive. You get a lot of intel there. But that does make the players of Vancouver Surge move forwards now to contest the B-bomb site. Spotted. Run for it. Abuza on the reach out. Absolutely slammed by Kismet. All down to Nasty now in a 1v2. The bomb is being planted. Can he catch this player out in time? I think he has been spotted. He has been dealt with. And what do you know, folks? Around 11.
Absolute battle. Gorilla mates make the adjustments. They know that 0-4 and Neptune have been flanking us every single round. Even with Neptune finding success in that first blood, effective on the trades and then playing it patient, waiting for 0-4. Was the kill that won them the round there. It's now the Gorilla mates looking to try to take this Search and Destroy and tie the series up at 1 apiece. They're going to be the team on the attack.
Oh, yeah, they're fighting, man. They're really fighting. 3-man run now through field. Towards the down low is going to be Vancouver Surge, but nobody home. Abuza, the lone man at Heli, and it's a B-bomb here. We are committing to this one. Lins, you have not checked everything. Sending Kiz. Traded out. Bomb drop. Oh, no. Kismet stay alive. He does. For now, coverage is there, but not enough. Neptune traded out. A war of trades and a finish. That was more annoying than an unskippable ad. For the Gorillas, mates, you looked so strong, and then Surge just bash your heads against the rocks of protocol.
They just made the adjustments on their defensive setup. You put Abuza over towards Heli, even though he's not able to find that first blood. He gains the info pretty quick that the play is coming in towards B. That allows the aggressive play on 0-4 on the pinch to instantly flank his way through Grandma's. You find the trades at the site. And then 0-4 finding that freebie over towards mid-gun. Allows them the numbers advantage. 2v1, you stand no chance. Vancouver Again, making the adjustments when they need to. Clutch up on another protocol S&D, even though this one was a lot tighter. They dominated in that first blood column. Is that 8-3? My God, you stand no chance when a majority of your rounds are man down.
And early on as well, man. It feels like there was a lot of those rounds that went long, but the opening bloods were pretty quick. Well, okay, that's all we have time for there for Protocols Actually Destroyed. That's a absolute banging round 11 as well. Okay, folks, going to the desk, and then we're playing Control after that.
Yes, we are, Miles.
Yeah, another 3-0 in the books. I'm calling it now because LAG looked crushed at the end of that round 11. The house of cards came crumbling down, and you could see the team's just, I guess, mood went with it.
Yeah, I mean, naturally so. I mean, they fought their way, LAG fought their way back into that search and destroy. And honestly, I'm kind of walking away feeling good. I mean, that is the best search and destroy that we have seen from LAG. Unfortunately, though, that map won. I mean, it was just a hell of a start from the Vancouver Surge. It was close up until that second set of rotations when they just really started to pull away from it. And man, Neptune is seriously the real deal.
Yeah, Neptune's the reason they pulled away, too. I mean, it was like very close within 20, 30 points, and then we get over towards Ticket Hill, and what happens? Neptune just being so annoying, like constantly reflanking them, and we were talking about in the green room a little bit. It's just good game sense when you're on SMG. You just have so many reps on this map, and in that exact situation, he's just flanking them, getting 2 pieces, getting 3 pieces, and then they're like, where is he? They start to think about where he's at and try to hard play him, and he's just already in a new spot, repositioned, finding another 3. You can see right here, they're trying to re-break. Where is he at? He's in top of our elevator. He was just on the stairs. It's how do you deal with this? And they end up winning this game. And he was also the problem in Surge.
And it's like what I talked about when we were heading into this matchup, comparing Lunars and Neptune. Like, I really appreciate Neptune's playstyle, just the confidence. Like, it is not often you're not going to see him continuously moving. And that's going to work in his favor, as we saw throughout the entirety of that map 1 and map 2 when it comes to those timings. Because the amount of first bloods that he got, just out of insane timings, like going up the zip line, how do you even win that? Don't know. But it's Neptune, 4 first bloods for the side of him, 8 overall for the side of Surge. They're #1 in opening duels for a reason. I mean, just great stuff.
Question. Vancouver complained, said they were playing from Vancouver, that it wouldn't happen on land. They got popped on land. Neptune is playing from his home, I assume. He doesn't have a webcam. We haven't checked his fingers yet.
Stay at home.
That's what I was going to get to. That's what I was going to get to.
Do not fly this guy out to Vancouver.
I don't know if he's at home or not, but if he is, just let him stay and become.
I know in traditional sports you want everyone in the locker room, not in esports sometimes. The man's got fiber, let him fry.
Yeah, I mean, he's been truly awesome, man, honestly, through these 3 matches. And, you know, we're watching the Surge right now. He is a problem. So many rounds. And you saw, like, LAG made a good adjustment. Like, in the round 10, they waited for him to get aggressive because he kept getting aggressive, getting the pick and getting out. And even in the adjustment, he still gets one. And it's just a trade, right? When we get down to this round 11, I honestly really love the look from LAG. Like, we just played slow. We're going to play super aggressive here. But a player was positioned inside of that helipad, and he just slows the play down long enough to where it gets blown up, right? So just unfortunate, and adjustments on the side of Vancouver winning the game.
After I saw Skies' clutch, I was wondering to myself, like, how is this guy on a potential cut list? LAG struggling. Was Kismet good last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Skies good last year?
Yes.
Yeah, really good.
Was Lynn's good last year?
Yes.
Well, LAG ain't good this year. Let's take a look, though, at our new game called Hidden Heroes. We've got 8 players available, only 4 of them on the board, and these numbers are coming from our major 2 qualifiers. So small sample size here, Alley Cat. Put away your cheat sheet. I'm closing the book.
I'm not looking. I'm so nervous because I suck at this.
Give me bottom left. You got a 1 in 8 chance.
Bottom left is crazy.
Simp.
Did you just say simp? Are we not doing
Ants
players
out.
from
Go
this
ahead, Allie.
matches?
No. Oh.
This match?
Yo, my producer just said
I
this
just
is major
said
2
1
qualifier
of
players.
8.
One
All
of
right,
8.
sorry.
It has to
You
be from
got
this match?
It's
Okay,
fine.
go ahead,
Slayer
Allie.
rating. 104 rolls and SMG, major 2 qualifiers. That's got to be Neptune in the bottom left.
There's only 4.
Yeah!
You got him. Ding, ding. Ant, you're up.
Top right, I'm going to go with Linz. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Bottom right is Abuza. Show his face. Nasty!
No.
04, top left.
No. It's got to be another LAG player. Wait, it's got to be another LAG player. Use our brains here. An SMG. Oh, it's just got to be the duo.
Good balance. Good balance.
Big
Gotta be
1.05?
I don't. That's
No,
what.
they're
That's
gonna
why I
bait
said
me
it had
out.
to be
If
04.
if it's actually another Surge player.
Bulldog, show us a bulldog.
No, it's kids. It's kids.
All right, there he is. Can he show up in game? They're gonna need him. Control is coming up next.
Dude,
Let us
Neptune's
know.
frying. I just looked at the stats and said sim. Neptune has been unbelievable.
That's crazy gas, actually.
That's really funny. We look. I went sim straight away.
Yeah, like, dude, 1.2.
He's amazing. Wait, so Jay and I were talking about this in the break, just how impressive, genuinely really impressive Surge is looking right now. I mean, every decision in game seems like a calculated move. Like, this is what we're going to attempt. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, hey, at least we tried. Whereas we feel like historically, the Surge, I mean, this is just how I feel about it. Historically, the Surge roster always, when things go wrong, it's just lots of like, oh, bro, one shot, man. Not that team anymore, man. They're confident, they're in the zone, and they're here for a game 3. I don't know what I just threw, by the way.
It's crazy to say that, Ross, because they just made a roster change. You're not thinking a one-man change would change this team drastically the way that it has been so far. You start off with the new squad, you take down Atlanta, you have a really tight series versus Cloud9, and you find yourself up 2-0 in this series with Neptune continuously just shining. And like the biggest thing that I think Ali said, that we said throughout the broadcast, is how confident Neptune continues to play. Like, this is a guy who you were thinking, all right, works his way back over from challengers. Keep in mind, he's been in the CDL before, so you know what it's like to play on the big stage. But you usually go through leaps and bruises in the beginning of the season. Like, especially when you're joining a new roster that has been struggling as of recent. He just walked into the building and said, don't worry, guys, I'm him. I'm gonna start taking over. We're gonna start getting some W's. And now they're on the cards for potentially starting off 3-0 in Major 2 quals.
Which is crazy to think, like really crazy to think. Vancouver stocks through the roof. I know a lot of old Seattle fans just went a little north. That's all they did. They stuck it out, and I appreciate that indeed. Vancouver trying to find the 3-0 here. Neptune has been a very, very exciting addition to the roster, to the league, as far as I'm concerned, man. I mean, he plays with pace, he plays with confidence, he plays with a certain kind of swagger. They get to see what they do now on Control.
Yeah, they don't really have issues on the attacking side, more of the adjustments on defense. But look at already getting freaky with the movement as Neptune hits the route to potentially already be on the flank. Give me freebie number 1, freebie number 2. Okay, guys, let's get a little stack going.
Number 2 gave him a little bit of indigestion, but he still got it. Here we go. Nep's just doing laps here, folks. He's gonna pump the brakes for a moment, and then he's gonna send it. That's that internal game clock. 1, 2. Oh, dude, no way. This one's connected as well. There's no way. Did somebody turn? Did somebody turn? Kill him! He's weak! Why is no one looking at him? Jay! What's going on?
They're sick and tired of fighting this guy. They said, dude, we just leave him alone. There's no kills for him to get. But not turning around now allows his teammates to work their way back in towards A. 0-4 in the boozer. They join the slaying party. But they do not guarantee that second segment yet. But a lot of map control in favor of Vancouver to instantly hop right back on.
I get it that they want to get the objective, but still, that's another for Neptune. My God, unbelievable, folks. 8-2. We cannot sing his praise enough. Abuza's just generically firing in the vague direction of the Gorillas, mates, and still landing shots. A zone, adios, muchachos. We go to B.
Minute and 30 now to work with. All tied up in lives with Kismet finding that double. 0-4 knows that there's still going to be pressure on him towards top mid. He's able to at least set up properly for the first. Effective on the trades, and even better, because that's a 2-for-1. So it allows your teammates now to take a little bit of the map away. Neptune already trying to take space through mid-map.
Space taken.
Oh.
He's in. Skies is on it this time. He's turned up. And it's still a problem, but he's at least trying to identify him. Oh, sugar. Shit the bed, son. How's he still going? Nah, you take it. Just finish him. Has he got ammo in his jackal? Yeah, he's got plenty. There we go. Wow, what a run. First segment of B gone. Snapperooski. Oh, 4 good shots now over to Nasty. Can he keep the pressure on? 3 dead. Good stuff. The mates go forward. Bro, has he got camo, Jay?
Dude, nobody sees this guy on the map. He's just shooting everyone in the back, and even when you're thinking the trade is going to be there, no one is turning around to take care of him. Instantly back up to the B point. Keep in mind the van is still going to be there, so nades can be effective. But Neptune continuously just terrorizing.
Okay. Over to Abuza. Bottom art. Pressure on. Bomb P3, sorry. P4 even. Whatever, dude. It's Just give me Neptune's POV. Thank you. There you go. Thanks, guys. 13 and 5. Less than 20 to rock and roll here, though. But Vancouver, you've still got a lot of work to do on the B zone. This is not over yet. Finally, somebody dives in. 0-4. Push the front line forward. Defensively, Gorilla's mates have got a little bit of work to do still. Oh, I love this from 0-4. Checking every possible avenue. A big win. Last lives. The last 2 members of Vancouver Surge. And with Neptune dead, it's all on a nasty. And that should be the round for Gorilla's mates. Man, what an effort that was.
Yeah, that was the Neptune show. But the fact that LAG were able to stabilize him over towards that B point, only allowed 4 segments to get away from you, where he was just being a nuisance in towards bottom art. You're able to stabilize on the map, secure the defensive round. And only allow 4 segments to get away from you, so LAG standing strong. Now they have to have a response on the attack.
Yeah, we got kind of carried away there, but you're absolutely right.
He was going crazy, man.
He was going crazy. All things considered, though, I think Gorilla's mates, you did everything right. I mean, you identified the attacks as best you could. You kept them off the zone. You kept the segments as low as possible, considering that, you know, A went relatively fast. So good for them. Honestly, really, really good stuff. Neptune having one of those crazy individual maps, very, very difficult to deal with. Attack now, Gorilla mates.
Ashley's probably thinking, Nep, can you leave a couple for me, bro? I'm not really finding a lot of success so far in this map, but now this is where they need to show improvements, because Vancouver so far in the season have been struggling on their defensive side. Don't really keep up in this lane. You could already see a clean 4 dead. First 2 segments might be guaranteed.
Oh, that's great. LA right now, 4 Gorilla's mates. Luna's nice identifying the next wave of attackers. Sky's up close. Sound, but wait. 0-4, and Nasty breaks the point wide open. The zone now back in contest. 2 segments down. Surge, bounce back on the defense.
Yeah, you already have a Boozer pushing out over towards gold, forcing the Gorilla mates to overextend their way through pool. Right now, Vancouver have players in a position to watch it. Nasty lines up the first, Nasty lines up the second. Now you're just stabilizing the map, but Abuza dropping over towards B Street now gives them opportunities to have to attack both points.
Wow, okay.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Another from Nasty! Wow, big wins. Oh!
Jesus!
Wait, is he dead? Yeah, go on, thank goodness. 30 seconds to go. Surge trying to buy as much time as possible across the map. The journey here for the Gorillas mates is big. Kiz is in. Get rid of that trophy. Can he get rid of Nasty as well? Superb shots from the Bulldog. Traded out. The battle on the zone. Lids could barely fire his gun as a 4 points too. Skies is gone as well as Vancouver Surge just dropped a rock bottom on the mates.
Oh my god, and Neptune is on 4, Ross. Him and 0-4 just single-handedly cleared out this A point. Only 10 seconds remaining on the round. Finally able to stop the bleeding with that kill on the overextension, but 3.3, we gotta get on it.
Oh my god, 0-4. Every
Jesus
fight!
Christ.
Are you kidding, man? Every fight! And again, the reactions from the players, just from, yeah, nice, good job, guys. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Nice, good round. Yeah, keep going. I would be on my feet after a round like that. Surge. Very composed. And this guy, Jay, is just on one right now.
He just continues to take over, man. Every single time he has an opportunity right in front of him and you need someone to make a play, he is making it plus some. So great job from right there from Vancouver to consistently just flood their way in towards that 8 point, not allow that 3rd segment to get away from them. Now you're going to be up 2 going forward, but the adjustments to Slaying needed to improve with this new lineup on the defensive side. And Neptune is giving you everything he's got.
Oh, this boy is on for a statistical anomaly. Could it be the Neptune index before we know it, folks? That's crazy. Sounds insane. Luna's first blood, though. And defensively, yeah, this time around, we're not playing this again, dude. Not again. Somebody turned for it. Perfect stuff out of the Gorillas makes to start things off. Still plenty of bodies all around the middle of the map. Defensively, you've still got a good foothold, despite Nasty cutting the players down.
Yeah, but look, they're just saying, screw it. Hey, we know that you're fully stacked in towards that point. We're just going to work our way over towards B. Now you already have a player like 0-4 contesting towards bottom art. That was a big kill coming in from Lunars. So now your teammates are not as strong on this setup. Everyone is going to fall. Segment does not get earned, and now you're forced to overextend your way through pool.
Oh yeah, Lunars was like, hold my cerveza. We're making a play here, boys. I'm not letting this happen. Vancouver silenced here on the attack. The General Mates. 0-4. A couple of the kills before being taken care of. A Nep, though. Back at it. Big forward position. Nice shots now as he captures B alone. But again, just to draw some of that aggression, you still got the capture on A as well. Two-man stack.
He's trying to split their setup. He's trying to split their retake. Unfortunately, times it wrong. Because they're already everybody would have worked their way out of spawn, but Lunar said, screw that. I'm sick and tired of you being annoying in my base. I'm going to whip out a third SMG and line up 3 in the feed. A clean 4 dead now. With only 30 seconds to go. Vancouver only have 1 segment. You need more.
Kismet gets in the spawn. Gets at least 1 out of that, so that's fine. 0-4. Oh, you got damage into the next guy as well. Crew is a situation of being with 20 seconds on the clock. Neptune makes his way in towards A. Oh, what a win from Lunars. 20 seconds to go.
20 seconds to go. You still have trades abound in towards the 8-point. Sky's last man standing. Can you shut him down before he secures the second segment? Who cares, though? Now you have the numbers. Just got to trade it on out.
Try and trade it out. Lins down. Neptune somehow finds 2. 14-7. Vancouver Surge bleeding out. Time not on their side. Can anyone get close enough to a zone to contest? Nasty going for the hero play. Do they have the time for this? He's baited him out for a second. His boys are in. The trades are now on, and it all comes down to Nep here on the round. No lives left. No chance, Gorillas. Mate, good round.
Yeah, Gorillas just keep on reinforcing. They said there's a lot of pressure around this min map. Maybe if we pull out an extra submachine gun, we set a better chance at trading out effectively and eventually holding on our setup. It all starts with Lunas, though. Just off the respawn, whipping out the Jackal. Finds the freebie onto Neptune, lines up 0-4, and then the final kill over towards the big door onto Abuza. Shuts down the play right there for Vancouver. And now you have some segments to make up for because you're down by 4.
Love that look out of Lunas, man. Yeah, maybe it was a team decision. Maybe just him to be like, this is who I am. This is how I want to play. This is what I think we're missing right now, and I'm going to go for it.
Yeah,
that's why you get picked up.
This is what he did in challenges. This is what he did all throughout challenges. When he realized, okay, the pressure's not on my side, let me whip out that third SMG. I can get job done with that SMG in hand. He's just a perfect flex player, and he figured it out there.
Oh, Kids is like, yeah, I'm back on the air. Oh, no problem, dude. I'm just going to find a couple. And then I see Net. Skies peels the head off of Neptune. The hot hand now comes to a close. Off spawn to the cat. Are we going to be able to dive on towards this A zone? That's a lovely stun. Concusses 2. Huge intel.
Yeah, a lot of info gain there. Still staying tight on your setup. You don't really have the preferred angles to contest in towards that 8-point. Abuza already strikes for 1. Abuza strikes for 2. Neptune on the pinch strikes for another. A clean 4 dead. LAG, not a single segment. Got to work out of their base.
And he's in your spawn straight away, and he's just tagged up a couple of players making their way out towards the B side of the map. Again, issues. Nothing but issues right now. Neptune, the pressure now being felt, and it's forced the mates to slow down. Gorilla's mate still trapped in spawn, essentially. The one man to get out is Lins, and he's already dead. So now, back to the drawing board. Nasty. Can't get a kill. Kids, lovely shots. Lunas fights his way through as well. Now an opening on with a point, and it's Neptune off of spawn. The conveyor belt of chaos continues, Jay. We could be going to around 5.
Man, I think Vancouver are currently running 4 subs. Like, they're just staying aggressive through that mid-map area. But now they don't find a single kill forward as Lunas is able to line up a double. The stack is going to be in. First segment locked. Second tick is going to also be guaranteed. Do they decide to go for a last push?
Here we go. 0-4. Up check gets 2. It's nothing but intel, and that's a problem, boys. A minute now to party. Gorilla's mate starting to feel it, starting to get it going. Lin's now taking a forward position. 5 HP and a teamwork that saves him for a mo.
A minute and 9 to work with. You currently have vault control, but everyone is starting to drop around Lunars. Eventually, he's going to have to decide to make a play because Vancouver are just completely disregarding him in this position.
Lone man. He's currently Neptune on the inside of the map. Oh, great work. Again, teamwork is certainly starting to flow for the Gorillas mates, trusting one another to pick up these pinches. Pressure now in the front, Kismet. Trying to make something big happen here. Neptune on the cross. Lins trying to pick up what he can. Cut down again. The Vancouver firing squad has yet to miss.
Yeah, but if you are LAG, you at least want to get one more segment to potentially take defense away from Surge. So they're still going to be trying to play for it, still trying to close out the round here to even extend the series a little bit longer, but final 25 seconds.
Anyway, Lunas has been the difference. A big kill. Again, forward you go. Kismet on the flank. My word, this could be the deciding moment. No, Nasty Neptune found 2. Here we go. An opening towards B. Not a lot of time. Kismet might have to jump out the window and get on there. No, finally somebody able to stop it. Can you keep them safe? 0-4 now in the battle upstairs. Lost. Kismet holds it. The coverage over to Neptune. What a moment. The last minute stack. But wait, have they given up the power position too soon? Second segment through. Waiting for anyone to show up with a trophy. The last push now of Surge. And Liz finds 2. That's it. Gorillas. Brilliant work there in the control. A heads-up play from Kismet on the pinch towards Art. He dives out to secure the OBJ, and we go another map.
That's exactly what it is, Ross. Kismet being the bulldog. 99 kids got activated at the right time to extend the series a little bit longer. He realizes, okay, we don't have a lot of time to just consistently push our way through the front side. They're most likely going to be real tight on their setup. No one watching the overextension. He's able to sneak his way behind Art, find that opening kill, also find an Amos on the ground to line up an extra 2. And that allows his teammates now to set up a little bit of a stack, force Vancouver off the respawn, and instantly start chucking those stuns and nades. And they eventually secure the final capture on the attacking round, secure the map, and extend the series a little bit longer. Vancouver, though, they gave them a run for their money. It's just to go back to their attacking rounds, Ross, they were finding a lot of kills, but just not really stacking a lot of these points. You can't be looking for kill after kill, especially if you're in a 3v1. Let's start to stack and extend the time a little bit more, because they only gave themselves so many opportunities when they could have had more if they just extended the game clock a little bit longer.
That's really interesting point, man. Yeah, they're finding kills. I'm looking at the stats now. I'm trying to find a story there as well. I mean, outside of Neptune, statistically, Vancouver are a little slower in the kills and the damage department, you name it. Gorillas, mates, it was Kiz and it was Lunas. Huge work in the assists as well. I mean, these guys, they really did start to create those opportunities. You're getting damage in, you're not necessarily getting the kills, no problem. Fantastic work out of the Gorillas, mate. Not what I expected here. Again, after the first few rounds, Surge looking incredibly strong. The mates, they win their first. They only fall 1 after that. Fantastic work from them. Well, mate, Jay, we got another map. I don't know quite how I'm feeling about this, but if the Gorillas, mate, can start to get it going, again, kudos to Lunas, man. He took over.
Yeah, Lunas was playing fantastic when he whipped out that third SMG. He was able to match the pressure through the mid-map, able to shut down Neptune in 0-4 on certain routes that they were trying to develop on. He was able to make a couple clutch kills to allow his teammates now to extend this series. Going into this map number 4, though, on Protocol, they have yet to play it as a team. And the thing that's even more scary about it is that even with the old LAG roster, they've only played it twice. So this is one of those maps that they don't really prefer. And on the opposite side for Vancouver, when they brought Neptune into the lineup, we saw it in their very first match versus Atlanta FaZe, the way that they were able to control the map, out-rotate in certain situations, dominate the money hills. And when you have those aggressive SMGs that are going to be able to find trades, especially towards the bottom side of B4, you're going to love yourself some Protocol. So this should be a banger. If you are LAG, you need to be early off the rotation to contest them, because once you allow them to set up, it's going to be tough to break on it.
Like we saw yesterday against the Heretics, I mean, that was a vault, admittedly, but rotations were a little rocky, a little tough there for the boys of the Gorillas, mates. If they get to the hard point first, as you called it perfectly, brother, that might be a bit of a sign for success. At least set themselves up a bit better. But yeah, tough one, man. Protocol, Surge beat the brakes off FaZe. Like that was gross. That was real bad. So this is a very good look again for Vancouver Surge. You have to be feeling confident going into this one. Can you replicate the same special sauce that you had against Atlanta? Is another question. Lots of questions, Jay. I don't think we have the answers to. We just have to wait and see.
Yeah, and then when you take a look at these stats right here, obviously this is for the entire season. We have both teams make some roster changes, more recent on the side of the Gorilla mates, but it's still strong. Their setups are easily getting broke into with only being at a 66% chance and a hold rate. And then your break percentage is almost dead last. Like on a map like Protocol, if you're going to rely on breaking, where some of these hills are very difficult to do, you're simply not going to have a good time. So LAG just need to be the team there early.
Can they be in there first and foremost? Last few moments now for our coaches to present a game-winning strategy or a couple of words of advice for our teams before we get into this one. Ray, on the bottom side, Jay, you talked to him a little bit recently about Vancouver Surge's successes. Your old teammate as well. I mean, anything that you might be able to share on broadcast that he would be cool with?
Hey, man, he just tells me that this new roster is on a whole different level than his previous. No shot thrown at Hixie. Like, it's nothing towards him. It's just the kind of player that Neptune is and what he's able to do to activate the rest of his teammates. He has confidence. He's not afraid to be the playmaker, not afraid to be the first player in. And he's setting up his ARs and also 0-4 to continuously break down teams. A phenomenal map, number 1, 42 and 26. Can he do it again here on Protocol to call a game?
It would be something for Surge to continue their successful run in the build-up towards Minor 2. A major upset, though, if we do see Gorilla's mates pull this map away from them. But here we go, folks. All bets are off. It's time to get another hard point, and it is going to be an explosive opener. Trades back and forth. Time going to the Gorillas.
Oh, preferred side in favor of Vancouver. They just don't win the fight, so Gorillas already off to a good start here. Great shots there from Luna's, able to line up that second kill. Now he wants to try to take a little bit of space away, allow someone to fill that hard point. But they're making it a lot more difficult if you are Surge because you're camping top grannies.
Yeah, the grannies. Power positions indeed. 2 winners and grannies, 3 in the other side by trips. Not necessarily a great advantage, but boom! Good work there. Both our teams battling for this P1. Solid time accrued, and we're looking at a little bit more here for the Vancouver Surge boys. And maintaining control of that P2 side of the map going into new.
Yeah, they have a lot of map control as well, so if you are Gorillas, you have to fight your way on out. Thankfully, Skies just jumps out, finds the timing, trying to line up number 2, but Neptune is already there. Back and forth battle here at P1, but the rotation is currently going to be 1 in favor of Gorillas, but here comes another pinch.
Another big old pinch. Lin's from down low. We'll see if this pays off. No one's going to see this one coming just yet. Oh, Abuza snaps onto him after killing Kismet. Good stuff. Towards the back line now, Abuza. His spree comes to an end. Nasty in the point, soaking it away. Can he get a kill out of this and push the time further? Sure can. 30 seconds to rock. Nice break there from the Gorillas.
Yeah, but there's only one player now still standing here at the point. Lins eventually is going to get traded. Vancouver right back into the HP. And this is some good time to walk away with. You're already showing presence to try to flip these spawns on out. 0-4 opens up with the first kill. Where does that spawn come in? Yep, LG cannot afford to die here. Everyone's going to be at old.
Ooh, out far right. There's them spawns. Abuza, tuck yourself away into safety. Cannot. Skies is there for a second.
Big win.
Shot on the second, third down in the feed. And now, Gorillas, mate, should be able to dive onto the point. Get yourself some sweet time, boys. You've earned it.
Yeah, that double right there from Sky simply cannot happen. So once he finds that second kill, that allows his teammates to now spawn on him. Even though they were late off the rotation, they're still able to win it. But now you have to read where the pressure's coming in from, because you know, sir, they're most likely going to be flanking somewhere.
Hello. Nasty traded out. Net front door. Gets caught YYing, and Luna's guns him to bed. 0-4 gets nothing out of that one, and the Gorillas, mates. This is your P3.
They're starting to stabilize this game. They're really realizing, okay, every time we're instantly getting broken, it's most likely because we're not watching the proper pinch angles. So far, they're accounting for everyone, but with only 15 seconds here remaining at P3, we need to get over towards P4 nice and early, because that is the money hill. You already have players from Vancouver down there, so now LAG forced to break.
It is cash. Good luck, Kiz. You didn't need it. Didn't need it, Jay. He's disgusted. He's disgusted. Nice out of Lins as well, top. A couple of big wins. One man left down low. Another in the corner there, Neptune. He finds at least one out of it. Abuza's now got his head on a swivel. Reinforcements starting to show up. Fortify the position. Vancouver Surge and take the lead back.
Oh, they're just reinforcing with their numbers. They're saying, okay, trade. We're going to be the team to come out on top. Another 3 for 1. We're still going to be able to hold on. Now LAG are a little bit scattered. Spawns over towards Trip side. Trying to attack your way through Spiral and Big Door. It's been 30 uncontested seconds. Whew. This is what makes it more difficult because you got players who are not afraid of the challenge.
Nasty is right up there. Spiral, Abuza. Everyone's got a Jackal right now. Abuza's force spree done. Nasty holds it down. Final 10 seconds here of the money hill, and it does look like Vancouver Surge. They've managed to withdraw a little bit more cash than the Gorillas did here. Say goodbye to that point. Go upstairs, check out the news.
Yeah, just keep in mind, if Skies doesn't get that miraculous 2Ps off the rotation north P2, P3, this game is not even close. But Vancouver made the adjustments to dominate over towards P4, almost up by 40. Good thing, keep the hill white at certain times. You want to make sure you're controlling the proper size of the map. Now Abu's just going to hop on in.
Coming up on 40 seconds to his name, Abuza. Finally being brought down. And Vancouver Surge have not really skipped a beat. Oh dear. After the last hard point, Jay, they are just rocking forward. Net filling that gap nicely, straight on towards the hard point. Still soaking away, 20 odd seconds to go here, and you're looking to P2 at a Mo, and again it is Vancouver Surge with a P1 to P2 transition ideal. 04 nullified on the approach towards New. As Nasty, something told him that there was a player there, and you'll take that time, you'll take the New hard point also.
And the way that Vancouver played hardpoint, it's so beautiful to watch, man. Because you have the SMGs who are finding multiple routes through flanking, but even when they need to be the aggressors, they're pushing forward and realizing, okay, hard block. You can give up that hard block because I'm already in position, and now we have them right where we want them. That was beautiful at P1. Flipping from one side and start off initially at Grandma's, and then you spawn them on the complete opposite end. They're just unreal right now.
Speaking of unreal, Lins, dude, kills the whole team. Can you get one more? Nearly. I want to hear how they're reacting right now with the quick Gorilla mates listen in.
Shotgun again.
Right here.
Gun? Gun next week. He's going Victor.
Okay, I hear you.
He can go left cliff. He can push up cliff. He can go spiral. He's not go spiral.
Heaven up done.
Yo, pitch me. Nice. Good shit. Top heaven again.
White box top heaven still trips. He's down. Nice. Super late 4. I spawn ammo. I'm getting top.
Underground's open.
Yeah, underground's open. You should look at your flank.
Get them. I get spotted. Okay. I'm like for P2. No, stay short. No. One's grandma. They're definitely going under. I have your way.
And top 10.
I'm picking up cliff.
I have your mid right now.
I have your cliff.
Come heaven.
Cliff, 4 dead. Yo, cliff again.
Looking for net. Yeah, they're gonna go to the back.
Booze is in the back.
Yep.
I'm seeing Booze in the back on me. Booze in the back. They're gonna be bananas.
I'm in. Go for it. One shot. Nice. One more mid.
Can go have banana.
Now P1.
I got deep right. One shot after in the back. They're gonna go banana in the back.
I'm saying now. Middle boost weak. Yo, 2 shots first.
I'm watching your locker.
I'm trying to back banana. Trying to back banana.
Damn lockers.
Back banana on me. Back banana boys. One shot. Yo, 2 back door.
Backer weak. Backer in the lockers. There's 3. Let's play new. One's going top mid to big door.
Yeah, I hear you. You could come fucking
Top mid to big door.
I'm seeing maps.
Fire 1 shot. There's 2. They're both in. Nice. One more.
One shot on me. Done.
Last guy here. Ivory cross.
I'm seeing bigger. Down bigger.
Can they pinch? He went out mid.
We spiral.
Ready
Trophy.
I have a choke on. I got our pinch. I got our right side.
I'm gonna get on the big already. I'm on the big already.
Double heady.
I think they're gonna come in.
Yo, big come in.
Yeah, big door.
I'm taking them out.
Yeah,
I need them guys.
I'm gonna get your maps in a second. I don't have any.
Good shit, bro. One more. He's gonna be bigger.
I big door.
He can be far already in the corner.
Get strong.
I didn't send him. More mid.
One bigger.
Yep. Nasty mid. Going up. Big door. Going big door. Yo,
Big door. One shot in. Nice. Another one. My side of me. Yep. Close. One more.
Absolute backside. There's 2.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, I can get you.
One shot. He's on the
One shot. There's 2 on. Alright, 2 on old. 04 net.
They're gonna pitch. Okay. See him dub.
We're looking for net.
I'm gonna pitch.
Nasty was on.
He's on top dubs, Nasty.
Okay, I hear you.
Top dubs.
Jay, an outstanding comeback from the Gorillas, mate. We go into our 3rd set of hard points. Anything to take away from listening?
Hey, right there, LAG, they were just all on point. They realized, okay, we're trapping them towards the backside of P3. We're going to win the rotation over towards New. But then Kismet just simply stalling out time there for his teammates to get back into the play. And then it was an all-out mix fest with the SMG. So they're right back into this game. But Vancouver and Neptune specifically already break them down.
Individual breaks there. Absolutely magnificent. Outstanding runs at 190 now and climbing at 173. The Gorillas mates. They're not out of this yet, but Neptune on a 4 spree has started to move, friends. He's getting deadly. Here comes the next potential kill, but no, Lin's far too deadly. 20 seconds remaining on P1. P2 looks to be the Gorillas mates for now. Kiz and Lunas find their kills, and Lunas has been a force to be reckoned with so far.
Yeah, but you got to get him off this time. You need mid-map control, and even though you found the initial 2 kills, the last 2 players on the point are still making you work for it. And we're going to think about this rotation over towards P2. When you're dying off the rotation, you're not going to have the ideal setup that you want. Thankfully, Lins makes up for it with a double. LAG need a lot of this time.
Lins is breaking ankles and stealing hearts mid-map. Hardpoint back in the hands of the Gorillas mates, looking to pull this series to a game 5. An unfortunate team kill situation comes to an end. You still have the hardpoint in the hands of the Gorillas mate for now. A big 1v1 now for Skies and Neptune. Through the grass now. The rest of Vancouver Surge will flood. And that is the break. Can Skies get in there and find these kills? Teammates are now in position to help out. An open hard point. Jay and Linz finds one.
But look at the spawns. A little bit split on the side of Vancouver. So you do have one player who's already going to come from a different angle through top mid. But Lunas is ready for it. Only able to line up one. The rest of the cavalry is already into the play. 0-4 dances around the box and is able to catch a double. But finally, for the first time, Vancouver are going to have the spawns to start off this initial P3. Cannot afford to drop here. As you can see the kill feed, it's all white.
Oh, 3 dead again. Last man left alive, Linz, has got a bit of a journey now across the map, finding at least 1 kill now. Desperately trying to get themselves in towards the hard point. Vancouver Surge nestling in, not only for the win, but for the next push. Here comes Nep now, front door, trying to cut the reinforcements. Anyone there for it? Is anyone going to make it in? 0-4 holds them down. Skies and Linz get in, trades are done, and once again, it all comes down to a 1v1. A Vancouver Surge win it. Lunas through the front door. Not going to happen. That is that, folks. 3-1. Vancouver Surge. What a series.
They're just a phenomenal team, Ross. In every single mode, even though they lost the control, that's a couple quick adjustments that you're able to make going forward. You're going to decide to throw a vault into the mix again. But just the way that they play hardpoint, the way that they're able to layer after layer, basically Kong the line in certain situations, and then you got SMGs who are able to get lost. They are always going to have that fundamental aspect in play, but when kills are coming with it, the game is just a lot more simple, as Vancouver are able to start with their brand new roster. Neptune in the lineup. Welcome back to the CDO. 3-0 so far throughout Major 2 qualifiers.
Going into Minor 2 with their heads held high. Boozer Nasty 33, 25, 33, and 22. These boys were cooking. A nice bit of back and forth to begin with. Jay, you went wrong, man, but then Surge just run away with it. A very, very slow return to form there for the boys of the Gorillas Mix. But again, a great comeback. The listening was very, very good as well. Really exciting listening, good comms. Again, Luna's still a growing pain there in the squad. Yeah. Obviously, Search and Destroy is looking better. 6-5's tough.